Peace and love, family. It's your boy Sunrise the Divine, back at you again with some love and light. So today we talking about some biohacking type ish or situation, I should say. So biohacking meaning things like life hacks that can make it easier, right? But today we're gonna talk about bypassing the conscious mind. Okay, bypassing the conscious mind. So what do I mean by bypassing the conscious mind? Actually, what's the conscious mind? The conscious mind is the mind you use to think on this realm. The mind that makes everything logical. It's the mind. It's your mind. It's our mind. We use it, right? Why would we want to bypass our conscious mind? Because depending on the way you grew up and the limits that you placed on yourself, your conscious mind helps gatekeep things from entering your subconscious mind. So, for example, let me just use a money example. Easiest thing. If I'm broke and I want to manifest $1,000, my conscious mind is either going to tell me that's easy or that's hard, right? My conscious mind is going to say, how is this going to happen, right? You're going to, when you want to manifest and when you want to, create things in the physical from the ether, sometimes you have to bypass your conscious mind because that's bypassing your own mental limits that you placed on yourself. Okay, so like I said, let's go back to the analogy. If I'm broke and I want to manifest 1,000, I may have to bypass my conscious mind because my conscious mind may say, how am I going to get 1,000? That's a lot of money. It's going to come up with all this shit that's going to hinder your manifestation. But what you have to understand is if you meditate on the feeling you're going to get when you have that $1,000, you affirm that it's already here. You affirm that it's great, that it's already in your pocket, it's already here. And you start to embody that feeling of how you would feel when you get that and knowing and what would you do with it. You embody all these things and you embody the feeling and bypass the thinking, helps it bring it into your into your reality, right? And so I'm telling you guys this today because we all have certain limits and our limits are placed on us by us. And these limits a lot of the time are upheld by our conscious mind. Now, what I'm not saying is don't think. But what I'm saying is a lot of times when you're manifesting outside of the width of your imagination or when you're expanding the width of your imagination, you have to bypass the conscious mind. That's the logical mind. And you got to feed the subconscious mind all positive thoughts. You can, like any type of doubt, you got to dead it right there. Boom. Don't even pay no attention to it. You trying to manifest something, you visualize this rising, and then you want to keep on going about your day, just know it's yours. As soon as your conscious mind is like, well, how is this going to come? Just take a left. Don't even go down that road of thought. You have to bypass this. You have to embody the feeling that it's already here. Bypassing the conscious mind helps us perceive our limits. It helps us realize the mental limits that we put on ourselves, and it helps us reevaluate if we want to keep those limits the way they are. You feel me? Because if I'm a thousandaire and I want to manifest $1,000, then I'm going to be like, $1,000, that's easy. It's already here. You're going to have that energy, right? The conscious mind isn't in the way because you've already said to yourself that $1,000 isn't a lot in your mind. Does that make sense? You feel me? And not just with money, with any type of things, with understanding, spirituality. Sometimes you got to bypass the conscious mind because the conscious mind is doing what the mind is supposed to do. It's trying to figure things out logically. And another thing I wanted to say is everything is going to happen logically in this reality. What do I mean by that? I mean, when you're manifesting something, this is why you don't worry about the why, because it's going to be revealed to you. So say you're manifesting a new car, right? And you get all the details and you do everything I'm talking about. You bypass the conscious mind, whatever. You don't know how it's going to come, but you know it's coming, right? And then you finally get it. There's going to be an order in the way that things unfold to where your conscious mind can logically understand how that came into your reality. So say, yeah, you manifested a new car, but it just so happened that you found a check in the mail that you got from an old job that gave you the money in order to purchase the car, right? That's the way it unfolded made sense for the logical mind, because it's going to make sense for the logical mind regardless. This is why you don't worry about the how, because you're going to figure out how once it's there. Okay? So stay positive, stay manifesting, and remember, sometimes you got to bypass the conscious mind in order to manifest what you're attempting to manifest. I love and light y'all. Let's keep growing.